My name is Lisa, and I'm a home-based worker enjoying my single life. That being said, I don't live alone. I stay with my parents and my younger brother Ryuta in our family home. We live in a luxury apartment, so the comfort and view are quite nice. My room is also fairly spacious, so I lead a pretty comfortable life. On this particular day, I had plans to have tea with my best friend Mia, so I went out for the first time in a few days.
So I woke up all of a sudden and realized I was at the last stop. It was such a hassle.
Really? So, did you make it home okay?
Well, the train turned into the first train of the day, so I slept until I reached the last stop again. I was like, how much do I sleep? I ended up asking Oliver to come pick me up.
Mia, you always fall asleep when it's warm and sunny.
When I see laundry fluttering in the breeze, I just get so sleepy. Oh, but when I'm having fun with you, Lisa, I make sure to stay awake.
This is my best friend and childhood friend, Mia. We've been close since we were little, and our relationship hasn't changed at all. My relationships with other friends are also going well, and I've been living a fulfilling life in my own way. However, I do have a certain worry. And that worry is...
I work at a big company, but sis, what do you do at home every day, just goofing off?
I'm not just goofing off. I'm living my life in my own way.
What do you mean in your own way? With that attitude, you'll never get married.
If that happens, it happens. I can live without getting married.
Don't you feel pathetic making excuses like that?
Not at all. I'm not bothering anyone.
Honestly, sis, you're a nuisance. Why don't you find a guy and move out already?
It's not like I'm mooching off our parents, so what's the problem? This is my brother Ryuta. He always behaves like this whenever we meet. Ever since he started working at a big company, he's been bragging to me about it, and it's getting on my nerves. But my worry isn't just about Ryuta's attitude.
Hey Lisa, if you're getting paid properly, you should contribute 100,000 yen a month for living expenses.
Ryuta has been giving us 100,000 yen every month for a while now.
Okay. I'll do it later.
And don't get all high and mighty just because you're contributing money, okay?
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
What your mother means is, if you get a job at a big company, then we'll acknowledge you.
Oh, so that's it. If the opportunity arises, maybe someday. My parents adore Ryuta, who works at a big company. Even though they sometimes nag me like this, I didn't let it bother me. However, living with this family all the time is really exhausting. During those times, I always vented to my best friend Mia. So, they're totally obsessed with Ryuta.
Parents can be so fickle. They blatantly take his side just because he got a job at a big company. And you contribute a lot for living expenses too, don't you?
That's why I'm seriously considering living on my own.
That sounds like a good idea. You have a job, and you won't have to deal with your nagging family. Anyway, if you need anything, you can always talk to me. Think about it positively.
You're right. Thanks for always listening, Mia. I felt refreshed after talking to Mia. I returned home with that feeling, but I'm home. Mom, Dad, even Ryuta? What are you three doing in my room?
Oh, it's you, sis. You came back sooner than I expected. But it's perfect timing. We were packing your stuff for you.
Packing my stuff? What are you talking about?
We've decided to sell this luxury apartment.
What? Sell it.
That's right. We're going to live as a family of 3, so you can take your belongings and leave.
You can't just. Moving takes time, and I need to find a moving company.
Stop whining. A freeloader like you who only contributes 100,000 yen has no right to complain.
Exactly. Lisa, this is a way to show filial piety. Being a freeloader is ungrateful.
I'm not a freeloader. And 100,000 yen is a lot. It should be enough.
I put in way more money every month. Your 100,000 yen runs out in no time.
Ryut is right. You're completely useless.
You're just a parasite in this house. If you understand, get out now.
I left home with my packed belongings and work equipment. What should I do now? I haven't even found a new place yet. As I was thinking that, I encountered someone. A week had passed since I left my parents' house. Hello?
Sis, it's me, Ryuta.
Yes, what do you want?
We can't sell the luxury apartment.
Of course not. That apartment was bought with a family joint loan.
The management company keeps saying they can't sell it without Lisa's approval. I've told them multiple times that we have your permission, but they keep rejecting it.
I never gave my permission.
We understand that, but if you just approve it, we can sell it. So do it now.
I refuse. I have no intention of selling that apartment.
Don't mess with me. You don't have the right to refuse. The real estate agent is coming over, so you need to come right now. Got it?
I thought it was a good opportunity, so I went straight to the apartment. When I arrived, the real estate agent was already there.
So, Lisa, can I confirm that you approve the sale of this property?
No, I do not approve.
Why not? You don't live here anymore, so it has nothing to do with you.
Exactly. This is our house now, so just approve the sale.
Even if it's not related, I won't approve. You suddenly kicked me out. I'm not letting you have your way.
Don't mess around. You're just a freeloader. Don't get cocky.
I'm not a freeloader. I contributed 100,000 yen every month for living expenses. I did what I could, so Ryuta has no right to say that to me.
Contributing 100,000 yen every month is far from being a freeloader.
If you're going there, I contributed more. I'm an elite at a big company. There's a huge difference between us.
That's right. Ryuta is an elite employee.
Unbelievable. How about this? Can you promise me 50% of the sale proceeds as my share from when we bought this place? If you agree to that, then I'll approve the sale.
50%. You want to take half by yourself.
That's impossible.
Then it's not happening.
Lisa, don't be so childish.
Regardless, without Lisa's approval, we can sell this property.
Eck, fine. If it means we can sell it, then whatever.
Yes, half will still come to us.
Well, it's better than nothing.
Oh, by the way, there's a huge scratch in my room.
Lisa, did you damage the wall?
It wasn't me, it was Ryuta. He did it when he came home drunk.
Let me check that. Whoa, this is pretty bad. We can sell it without repairing this first.
Noah's words made Ryuta and my parents panic. It can't be sold without repairs. The three of them, faced with this unexpected situation.
Wait a minute. You mean it can't be sold?
How much would the repair cost?
With such a noticeable scratch, it would cost at least 1 million yen, even with a conservative estimate.
1 million. You've got to be kidding me, sis. I told you to get it fixed.
Oh. And I told you to do it yourself, remember? I thought about hiring a professional, but with that attitude, no way. Besides, it was Ryuta who caused the damage, so he should call a repairman or whatever.
There's no way I can pay that much. 1 million yen is a lot.
Why not? Aren't you an elite employee at a big company?
Lisa, that's a rude way to speak.
Yeah, as the eldest daughter, you should be more cooperative and not get carried away.
Getting carried away? That's what you all are doing, you jerks.
Whoa, sis.
Sis? Wait, Mia, you're Noah's sister?
Yup. But I didn't expect Noah to be here.
Who are you?
Yeah, we're in the middle of an important discussion.
Mia is my best friend.
So what if she's your best friend?
Sorry to answer with a question, but why do you think Mia, who's not family, is here?
Maybe she's a friend who can fix the wall.
I got it. She's the potential buyer, right?
Oh, then we need to get the scratch fixed quickly.
Wrong on all counts. All three of you owe quite a bit of money to the Kyosei group, don't you? Mia is very, very close with everyone in that group. Ryuta and my parents had borrowed money from the Kyosei group. They were shocked to learn that my best friend is close with such people.
What? Why are you friends with someone like that?
Her? Is there a problem with me being Lisa's best friend? Actually, I've been asked to bring you in if I find you.
What did you say?
Please don't take us away. We'll repay everything as soon as we sell the apartment.
That's fine, but you owe 25 million yen. Can you really repay that?
Even if you sell this place for 30 million yen, half of it goes to Lisa, which leaves you with only 15 million yen.
So you're still short by 10 million yen. Plus, there are taxes and other payments. What will you do?
Shut up. We'll figure it out somehow.
Who would trust that? Your plan is full of holes. Even if you repay the debt, What about the remaining 10 million yen?
I said we'll figure it out once we get the money.
Useless. I'm taking you in.
Wait, if you do that, what will happen to this apartment?
It needs to be repaired.
Well, indeed, the big scratch is a serious issue. It needs proper repair. So, thinking about the future, it should be repaired properly.
So if we fix it for 1 million yen, it can be sold?
Yes, that's correct. Without the repairs, we can't proceed.
But we don't have that kind of money right now.
Ryuta, can you cover the 1 million yen just this once?
I can't. I have too many expenses.
How about this? If you promise to move out, I'll pay the full repair cost myself. Do we have a deal? When I presented my conditions, Ryuta and my parents.
Ha! That's impossible. Don't make me laugh.
There's nothing funny about what she said.
Why should we be the ones to leave? That would mean all the money goes to Lisa.
Lisa, I never raised you to be so greedy.
Say what you want. By the way, I make about 500,000 yen a month and have savings.
What? You make 500,000 yen a month.
Yes. My work has been doing well lately, so it might even increase. Why does that matter?
If you have that much income, maybe you should move back in with us?
Yeah, that sounds good. It's more reassuring that way.
What are you talking about, Ryuta? Only your mother and I will move back in.
Exactly. If all three of us moved in, it would just bother Lisa.
What? Mom, Dad, are you just thinking of saving yourselves?
Looks like it. They've written you off as useless.
That's unfair. Sis, let me move in with you too.
There's no way I'm living with you.
See, Ryuta, don't ask Lisa for impossible things.
That's right. Lisa is working hard at home.
I won't live with Mom and Dad either. I'll be living on my own from now on.
Hey, Lisa, isn't that a bit heartless?
Yay, we're family. Let's continue to live happily together.
No thanks. You've always compared me to Ryuta just because I work from home.
Oh, no. We never did that, did we, dear?
That's right, Lisa. It's just a misunderstanding. Let's put the past behind us.
Stop saying things only when it's convenient for you. I have no intention of living with you anymore. I was fed up with the constant nagging from Ryuta and my parents. The idea of living with them again just for money was out of the question. So, I firmly said I wouldn't live with them anymore. Upon hearing my words, Ryuta and my parents.
We've been living together all this time.
Let's reset the past and start fresh.
I'm resetting my feelings and starting a new life on my own.
I'm fine with that if it makes Lisa comfortable.
Once we sell this place, we'll leave, so pay for the repairs. And give us the sale money too.
You're an idiot. You're supposed to leave before the sale. Knowing you, you're probably planning to stay even after agreeing to leave, right?
If we get kicked out, where will we live?
Should I show you some properties we handle?
Really?
Sure. But you'll have to pass the screening.
Mom, Dad, Ryuta. Depending on someone you kicked out is too convenient, don't you think?
Please don't be so cold. We're begging you.
Don't come crying to me only at times like this.
Lisa, have you forgotten everything we did for you growing up?
I'm grateful, but I've paid you back plenty.
We'll repay the debt properly.
Are we still doing this pointless conversation?
We're not done talking. We're not leaving until we finish.
You're forgetting the main point. Once it's sold, you have to move out. This place has a great location. So once the wall is fixed, it'll sell quickly.
So, we should start preparing to leave?
Exactly. Took you long enough to understand.
You're all so annoying. Let's go. My boss doesn't have all day.
Oh no.
Please, just a little help.
Please, sis. I'll apologize for everything I've ever said.
I'll be just fine on my own. You three can live happily together.
Take care.
Thus, Ryuta and my parents were taken to the Kyosei group by Mia. It turns out, Ryuta was working for a subsidiary of a big company. He had been too prideful to admit the truth and had used borrowed money to contribute to the household. Although he initially made payments diligently, he eventually fell behind and defaulted. He had been making excuses and running away, which put him on the group's radar. The three of them had no choice but to work at a factory that the Kyosei group introduced to them. With constant supervision, any attempt to escape would result in severe consequences. They worked every day from early morning until late at night without any breaks to pay off their accumulated debt. Ryuta and my parents had no freedom, no leisure time, and no time to sleep as much as they wanted. This led to a miserable life dedicated solely to repaying their debt. As for me,
Yep, not selling this apartment was definitely the right decision.
right? It would have been such a waste to give up this view. And the room is so comfortable to live in. Oh, and everyone in the neighboring rooms is really nice too.
It seems like the residents here are generally very calm people.
Yeah, I get that. Everyone's cheerful, but it's never noisy.
Living here alone in such a great place feels amazing. Mia, Noah, thank you for everything. It's all thanks to you too. Since then, I had the scratch in my room fixed, but I didn't sell the apartment and continued living here. The environment is great, and the atmosphere feels so comfortable. The people who used to nag me are no longer around. My work is going well, and I still have a great relationship with Mia and Noah. My job is going so smoothly, and I find it very fulfilling, making every day perfect. To continue this happy life, I vowed to work even harder than before. With this firm resolution in my heart, I enjoyed another day, laughing and having fun with Mia and Noah, feeling truly grateful for the wonderful times we shared. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.